What's up, everybody? It's Robert Trolling in Paradise, back with something a little different here. I'm actually going to create my own little thread. As you may know, about a month ago, a channel that called southerntrendkillmusick did a thing called Stuck on 21 or 31, which I did a response to. Unfortunately, about a week and a half ago, southerntrendkillmusick lost his channel. So yeah. And that was where I spelled out 31, and near the end I talked absolute trash about Faust, the drummer of Emperor, in regards to that whole thing. But yeah, anyway, he's stuck on 31 or 41 is what my new thread is going to be. And it's where, first off, I'm going to give a couple instructions. First off, mention a channel that has about that small channel here that has at least 41 or more, less than 100 subs. So also give some shout outs to some bigger name channels as well, like JC Rock and Metal Reviews and The Chill Dude on a Couch, to name two of those. Give some shout outs to some of the other music channels, especially folks like George G's Room of Rock, which I've responded to him 3 times. I know he'll probably see this and might actually respond to me spelling out 41, showing off some albums here. Second of all, you gotta show off at least either 9 albums to spell out 31 or 8 to spell out 41. And since I'm at 41 subs, I went with 8 albums that start with a letter to spell out 41. It can be from a band or an album title. And I know that at least 2 of these are going to be based on album titles and 2 of the letters. So yeah, let's get started here. And I wanted to keep it metal for the most part. So yeah. The F in 40 is Fear Factory with Demanufacturer. The second album, this industrial metal act, Burton C. Bell on vocals, who has been sacked from the band. You got Dino Cesares on guitar for this one. And this was their first one with Christian Old Wolbers on bass, who I actually saw filling in Overkill last year because Didi Verney had some shoulder trouble and he had to undergo surgery. But yeah, this record's really good. Replica is really good. Zero Signal, Dog Day Sunrise, really good. Yeah, really good. Sophomore release on this industrial act. The O in 40 is Obituary with their first album, Slowly We Rot, which is one of the greatest death metal debuts ever. John Tardy on vocals and his brother Donald, of course. You got the title track Slowly Rot, which was a live sale for a while, but when I saw them last year opening for Amon Amarth and Cannibal Corpse, they did not play Slowly We Rot from the song Slowly We Rot. They did play Intoxicated though, and they played a few songs from Dying of Everything from their recent album as well. Opening Redneck Stomp, that instrumental from their 6th album. Really good way to open a set. The R in 40 is Rammstein with their 3rd album, Mutter, released in 2001. Yeah, this art's pretty disturbing with the fetus on the cover. Yeah, it's a really good album. Ich Will, which is a live staple. Sonne, really good. And Firefly, that was a live staple for a while until about a few years ago they stopped playing it though. It's just a bummer because I wish they would keep playing it live because it's really good. And Sonne, I know it's a live staple. And yeah, all the lyrics are in German on this album. This band's from Berlin. And the last final show, I got 4 CDs to show for this one too. The T in 40 is Typo Negative with World Coming Down. their fifth album from 1999, and their darkest album. Got White Slavery, all about cocaine. Everyone I Love Is Dead. World Coming Down, Creepy Green Light, Everything Dies, Pirate Blaze. And you got the three really dark soundscape tracks, Sinus, Liver, and Lung. And the most unsettling one of the three soundscape tracks is Liver. The ambulance siren and the freaking heart monitor beeping sound is absolutely unsettling. Alright, the Y in 40 and starts the CD portion. It's an album though. It's Megadeth with their sixth album, Euthanasia. And the album title starts with a Y. It says right on the spine, so yeah. Sorry if you can't see it very well, but yeah. This is a really good album. Atul Le Monde is a live staple. Everybody knows that. Train of Consequences, really good as well. The O in 1, the one part of 41. It's Opeth with Ghost Reveries. That one just had its 20th anniversary over the weekend. Had to spin again over the weekend. This is a really good album. I think this might be one of their best albums. Ghost Perdition, really good. Opener. Hours of Wealth, awesome section with the keyboards and the acoustic guitar. Grand Conjuration is by far the best on the album. The cleans of Michael Ockerfeldt, one of the best vocals out there. He's really good on that one. Alright, the N in 1 is Nevermore with Dead Heart in a Dead World. We're coming up on the 25th anniversary of it pretty soon, actually in a month. Yeah, mine's a fucking promotional copy. It's got the fucking hole punch in the barcode, which I bought this album used too, so yeah. But yeah, it's a good album. You got Heart Collector, Believe in Nothing, title track Dead Heart and Dead World's really good. I don't like the cover of Sound of Silence though. That song can screw off. And the last one, the E in 1, and going to the album is Every Bridge Burning by the grindcore band Nails. That came out last year. Actually, this is a really good grindcore album. You got No More Rivers to Cross, which is a great closer. Imposing Will, which really good. Give Me the Painkiller, which sounds like Motorhead. Todd Jones's vocals are absolutely aggressive on that one. But yeah, that's it. So he's stuck on 31 or 41. Hoping this one gets some responses here. So basically, you just gotta give some channels some shout outs and bring up a smaller channel as well. And spell out 41 by showing off 8 albums that start with a letter to spell it out. I'll see you later.